And I never, after I saw the Aztecs football game against Gonzales High, I didn't think that they would win more games. And showed you what I know. Donald Trump is the president today, and the Aztecs are the CCS Division IV champions. I am, being a high school football coach prior, I am extremely impressed, and I know the amount of work that it takes. My hat's off to Frank Berlanga and his staff that are here today. I will tell you, it's a labor of love. I will also tell you, and I think there's a school board member here, you really should do something about that stipend. They make less now in the stipend than I made 8 years ago with the staff taking care of 40 kids. And there's a couple of school board members here, so just be noted that I will be at the next school board meeting to talk to you about compensation of coaches. It is an embarrassment, but that's not what I'm here about tonight. I'm here about celebrating the CCS champions. And I will gladly take that challenge. But I will tell you, Frankie, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for the pride that you've brought to our community. And Frankie, if you might come forward along with your coaching staff and introduce all your staff, Frank, for the wonderful work that you guys have done. Thank you.
So we have Coach Ryan Neal, he's our defensive coordinator. He's the one responsible for our best, arguably the best defense in the county. Coach Daniel Zeff, who's also an instructor here for our school district, as well as Ryan Neal teaching adaptive PE. So all three of us are educators within the district, and it's been a very rewarding year. And I think it's for me, because I'm only 33 years old, I probably won't really realize the impact this has had in our city, probably for years down the road. But it's just been an awesome experience to live in the moment, to embrace, the culture change in our program, and getting the buy-in with the kids is so much easier because they trust us. And our number one priority is to love our kids, and we coach the heart, and that's what we do every single day. And I think that our record and our success year after year is a reflection of how much we really invest in our young people. So thank you guys so much for the recognition.
Well, Frankie, I got a surprise for you today. The two voices of the Aztecs. One happens to work at the city of Soledad. Brent Slama is right here in the American flag tie, along with Matthew Arnett, the voice of KRKC. So I would like these two gentlemen to help me present this proclamation to you and also talk a little bit about the team. And they have a presentation themselves. Brent? Matthew?
We knew that there'd be a long meeting, so we're only going to take 2 minutes. Just put together a few little things.
Want me to set up the clip for you, Brent?
If you could, yeah. Absolutely.
This is the final play that was from the last home game, which led to the championship in San Jose. And then we're going to hear the highlights of the final play in San Jose, and then the ensuing celebration on the field.
Trip to the finals on the line. It goes to Katawe. 20, 15, 10, down at the 5. No one can bring him down. The Soledad Aztecs will go to the CCS Division 4 championship game. 4, 3, 2, 1. And we have a whistle. What do we have?
Maybe that's it. That's it. That's the end of the game.
Wow. They didn't get the playoff. They didn't get the playoff.
Wow. The Aztecs, CCS champions.
Unbelievable. The Aztecs have won it.
With a record of 10-3 for CCS, Division 4, football champion, Soledad Aztecs.
And then accept the clock. CCS championship coach, Frank Berlanga, what's going on?
I'm overwhelmed with joy. Just a great reflection of our team, of the process that we had to endure throughout the season. The last 6 years of just accumulation of everything we've experienced, everything we've sacrificed to endure. And God's good, man. I give all praise and glory.
Yeah, they cut out the religious part.
Separation of church and state.
Glory to God, all glory and victory belongs to Him for putting me in position to serve and to love.
You've been planning for this since the beginning of the season. How does it feel to finally realize it?
All credit to the players. All credit to them and their hard work and their sacrifice for us each and every day.
How does it feel to be a CCS champion?
Oh, it feels really good, especially since we knew we had a special team since the start.
I got Andrew Hernandez down here.
First CCS championship in school history. We do what we always do. We prepared for these guys, and then we came out victorious.
Assistant Athletic Director Brian Vasquez.
Resignate. South County should play.
Matthew Arnett with Daniel Tantawe.
Tell me about that fumble that you recovered in midair. What was that all about?
I have no clue. I just
So, from Independence High School, the final score on the McDonald's scoreboard, the CCS champion Aztecs 17, the Westmont Warriors of Campbell 13.
Sweet, that's awesome.
I gotta say, Andrew Hernandez summed it up pretty well. We prepared and we came out victorious. And what I've seen with you and your coaching staff is you prepare your team. You took a team that wasn't above 500 when you took over as coach. And every year they got progressively better. And every season, your team gets better from game 1 to the final game of the season. And that just goes to show you how hard you work, your coaches work, and your team works. Because you improve week after week after week. Coach, you know, Bryn and I have been broadcasting for a while. This is our favorite season, and we want to thank you for that. Thank you for what you've done.
We've been doing games in South County for quite some time, and it's always my favorite assignment. He's the boss. When he gives me the Soledad assignment, it's always good.
I usually take this all that assignment.
But since we got to work together for the last few weeks, and it was really exciting to watch. Just a few highlights on this proclamation on what they were able to accomplish, just to put it in perspective what this means for the community. Broke the single season record for victories in a season with 10, including a record 7 home wins at Gene Martin Stadium. This year they defeated all 3 South County opponents by a combined score of 115-35. Gained over 4,000 yards of offense. Led the Tri-County area, allowing the fewest defensive yards per game at only 183 per game. 8 players as all NPL, first and second team, including the Defensive Player of the Year and Lineman of the Year. Defeated Silver Creek 37-13 in the first home CCS playoff game and first playoff win in school history. Defeated Gilroy 27-26 in the first CCS football semifinal game contested by a South County team in over 20 years. And defeated number 1 ranked Westmont 17-13 while coming from behind in the fourth quarter to win the Aztecs' first ever title and the first by a South County football team in 33 years. So, and more than that, it's about the coaching staff in building the program, bringing the community together, inspiring the youth of Soledad to participate, learn important values such as work ethic, discipline, teamwork, character, dedication, all those things you talk about on those interviews that we get to hear every week. The city of Soledad, we take great pride and pleasure in honoring the accomplishments of the Aztecs football team, and the council through the proclamation does hereby honor, commend, and congratulate the Aztecs for their championship and wishes the team's success both on and off the football field in the future.
And Brent, the reason I wanted these gentlemen to do it because they are as devoted as you guys are in announcing the games and being there. And I'm pretty much of a flake because Matt would call me and I think I did 2 games and I was like, dude, I got this going on, I got that. And these 2 guys, well, that's Matt's job, it's not Brent's job. And they are devoted to doing it, and it's a sense of pride for them and also for yourselves. And I know there's other people in here. Greg is coached, Hein is coached. We know the frustration, the joy of winning and the agony of defeat. I am the worst loser. Hein is pretty close, but I'm worse than he is. We're horrible losers because you're competitive, and to see you in battle, frankly, it's a testament to what your parents have raised you to be, and your twin brother has always competed with you and for you and together. But it is, and above all, I think for our community, for what you brought to us, a sense of pride that I don't know, I just kind of look at it like the haves versus the have-nots, because we defeated some schools that are wealthy, pretty well-to-do in Silicon Valley, and we whipped their ass pretty good. And that's a pretty good feeling. It's a pretty good feeling when you see David kill Goliath. It is a pretty good feeling, and I just want to tell you how proud I think all of us are of you and of the accomplishments, and we're here to support. And my commitment to you the other night is still on, bro. I'm gonna get it done, so, yeah. So, council, anyone else? Anna? I'll put Chris first. Chris, go ahead.
Okay, well, as a member of the teacher negotiating team, I'd be happy to support you on raising your stipend, okay? I mean, that's what I do for a living there, okay? But,
Yeah, you're pretty good at doing that.
Yeah,
Chris.
I'm working on that.
Nice one.
so, congratulations again. I know people talk about football season, but in actual fact, for your football players, it's year round, okay? There's spring weightlifting, you've done the summer camps. It's just amazing to see what you've gotten out of these young men. And I teach all seniors, so I have many of your football players in class. And unlike past years, it's amazing. They are good people. Not only good football players, but good people in class. I mean, there's no acting out, there's no goofing off, that kind of stuff. They are just good people having class. I go back to the days when we were happy during a football game to have one first down, okay? We used to celebrate our first down. That's what we got during the entire game. One first down, and we were so happy. And now we start winning games, okay? And now you've won championships, so it's like amazing. Now, the only challenge now is can you keep doing it, okay? Because once you get that A, okay, mom and dad want to see an A next time, okay? So the heat is on. But congratulations, Mr. Berlanga, to you and your football team and all your coaches.
Just congratulations across the board to the football team, but to the coaching staff and to the kids. I know a lot of the kids on that team have coached in Little League and at the Y and just in a lot of different places, and so their growth in seeing them transpire from being little tiny kids to what they are now, getting ready to go off onto other areas, I think is great to see, and to see a championship come to Soledad is awesome.
Congratulations to the whole team and also to all of the youth. I know you have a lot of dedicated players on your team, so I know sports is really important, and it's a motivator for a lot of our youth also to continue to do positive things in school and with their education, so thank you for what you do.
I'm just so proud of you and our students. Thank you.
Mr. Mayor, one more thing, Mr. Mayor. Football team's having a fundraiser, correct? Because they're trying to get something for the football players. So if somebody want to support the teams, or something they could do to do that?
That's to be determined.
Okay, never mind.
All right.
Okay.
Well, let's go ahead and present this proclamation. Coach?
You guys so much. Thank you, man.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for letting us enjoy and call those games.
Frankie,
Yes.
thank you. Thank you, coach. Thank you so much.
Really nice.
Really proud of you guys. Thank you, guys. Let's give them a round of applause.